Right here, right now, it's LA South. I'm Pamela Kay, your host, and no one quite knows makeup tips like a man or a woman. We've got drag artist Wendy Kennedy with us today. Then we're headed over to Possum Hollow right after this. Wendy G. Kennedy is a professional wrestler, an actor, an actress, and a drag artist, and more. But she prefers the name Princess. So take it away, Wendy. So Wendy, now you are just any drag queen. You are fabulous. You've been on Treme. Tell me some of the things you've been involved in.
Well, Lord, I have a long list of movies that I worked on. I mean, I also worked in a TV reality show called Big Easy Brides, along with my brother Gino. And Lord, it's so many things. And of course, I perform at drag shows. Well, I do perform mostly across New Orleans and every now and then nationwide.
Is it hard to transition from one character to another?
A little bit, but not always. It all depends on the song or whatnot. But of course, I think the fans give me that extra energy to pull it off. So I do it for the love of the fans.
Well, you have so much energy. You have this just vivacious personality. But what I really, really want to know, actually, I think the energy that you give, that probably stems from just feeling beautiful. When you feel beautiful, you feel good about yourself. Maybe give a few tips to us. I'm going to ask you about one. I have heard that things like Preparation Age hemorrhoid cream, yes, that's right, is something good for wrinkles. Tell me about that.
Well, it will not stop the wrinkles from happening, but let's say you have baggies under your eyes. It's a little trick. You put Preparation H under your eyes so you don't have baggies anymore. Now, the fine lines, we all get them. I love to tan, so I get them because of that. The Preparation H or a similar product, as long as a hemorrhoid cream, helps them to stay at bay a little bit, not as badly otherwise. And the other one, believe it or not, that helps a lot is petroleum jelly. Vaseline.
Their secret number one.
A lot of those expensive creams that promise a lot, they're just gimmicks.
Now, I'm looking at your eyelashes. They are fabulous. They are long and lush. Give me the secret to your eyelashes.
Well, all the stuff they get actually is from overseas.
That means she's not telling us.
No, they're overseas. Truthfully, they are from China.
What's the difference with what you do, keeping the colors separate?
Well, first of all, just start with a base color first. It's a light color. It could be white or yellow or whatever. And as you choose a pattern, like a blueprint in your mind, then you blend all the colors with it. And it takes a while. It takes about 20 minutes, minimum. Because you play with different colors until you get the result you're looking for. So it's not like you're just done. You just play with the colors until you blend them enough. Or just start with a lighter color, and then towards the edges you put like a pink or an even darker color to create the effect of changing colors. It's a technique. I mean, they have different ways, but that's one of the ways I know.
Now tell me about the eyebrows. I'm noticing there are colors into the eyebrows, and eyebrows really just stand out on a face. They frame a face. Tell me about your eyebrows. What's so unique about using a non-traditional color on the eyebrow?
Well, this is more of my interpretation of drag, so I use generally two colors. I trim my eyebrows, of course, to keep them thin. So sometimes it's one color, but sometimes it's two colors. I like it like that better.
Your lips are very big and full. I'm assuming you don't have any injections or fillers in your lips.
No.
But But they're
Maybe not.
they're they're very full and voluptuous. What's the secret to that?
It's all in the makeup.
It's all in the makeup.
It's all in the makeup. When I take it off, my lips are just like any other lips.
Can you give us a little hint? Is that a liner that?
Is pencil liner,
Okay.
is the eyeliner, that kind of stuff. And then
Oh,
just play it.
okay.
Start with a light, same thing like the eyes. Start with a lighter color from one, and then just do darker colors at the edges of the lips.
Okay, so maybe I caught that little bit of eyeliner, not just lip liner
Not
on
lip
the
liner,
lips.
eyeliner is sometimes shadow. And if you want to create like the white effect on the lips, you use clown white makeup. Just a little bit
Now,
to create a lighter effect.
where do you find clown white makeup?
Oh, in any store that, like Halloween store, or, any costume store as such,
So-
you can find that.
At the end of Halloween, when everything's 75% off,
And you buy it.
when you're doing makeup, a lot of times makeup will settle into those fine lines. But your face looks very smooth. Sometimes later in the day, makeup, it really ages you. What do you do, especially in the movies or when you're working? Your face makeup has to stay on all day. What do you do to keep your makeup from settling into fine lines?
An old secret to keep the makeup from smearing everywhere. It's not just the finishing or loose powders that you're gonna use quantities of so that you can touch and it doesn't smear on your face or your hands. Also, I use Aquanet, believe it or not, to seal it with.
The hairspray everyone used in the 80s, the rocker hairspray?
Yes, Aquanet, the one and only. The white spray bottle with the purpley looking letters and stuff, yeah.
And instead of your hair, you're spraying it on your face.
Well, you hair and face, but the face you spray, let it dry, and you'll be amazed.
And
Because
it-
you can sweat, and all you do is just use a little bit of a napkin or paper towel and just gently, touch it to eliminate the sweat, but the makeup will still stay
All day.
all day.
Oh, that is a good one. Now, what about, we see Kim Kardashian, she's got these really sculpted cheekbones, and J-Lo too, there's kind of this glow. You'll see they've got the sculpted cheekbones, but then there's just this, luminescent glow in certain spots. What are they doing that makes that part of their face lighter than the rest?
You use lighter makeup. So those are all drag tricks.
Well, that sounds easy, but I don't know any of the drag tricks. That's why you're here.
Darker makeup here, so if you have a little turkey neck or whatever, it hides it.
Ah, okay.
Highlights or lighter makeup underneath to make sure the eyes come out more.
Okay.
Or some queens actually use bottom eyelashes to hide the lines. I don't know they're gonna hate me for that. You are revealing secrets.
Okay, but our audience won't tell these. They'll just use them for themselves. Well, I'm so excited you shared tips with us today, which are really ultra secret tips.
That's my story, the end of my song. Just be polite and you will never go wrong. Love your fellow man and you'll always get along when it comes to appreciation.
Thank you, Wendy, for that extremely jaw-dropping, shocking performance. We hope you enjoyed it here on LA South. In the meantime, check out Wendy G. Kennedy or her alter ego. Yes, there is one, Gino Galento, on Facebook or IMDb. That's the International Movie Database. Just what is a Cody Mundy? They are cute. And why do they like eggs, among other things? We're going to find out right now at Possum Hollow with Valerie Jagno.
Possums aren't the only thing that we take care of at Possum Hollow. We take care of all the species of wildlife, that's true, but sometimes people get an exotic pet in and we will take that pet. I have here an injured pigeon, a lot of chickens, And I have pot-bellied pigs and one wild pig, and there's 2 Cody Mundis. This is a pen holding 4 pot-bellied pigs. They were mostly unwanted. The American feral pig in the middle was a wedding present, so he doesn't count. But the other 3 pigs were pets that somebody took in, found out what pigs are like, and then dumped them. I used to take a lot of those, and you can't find a home for these. Nobody wants them, so they end up staying with you. There's a pig in another pen that's 21 years old. And these guys are all, except for him, he's 3. I don't know why he did that. And the others over there, they're all over 15 years. They're supposed to live between 10 and 15 years, but Willie's 21 and doesn't look like he's gonna die anytime soon. He's really healthy. This is a blonde mountain Cody Mundi from South America. I have her through the zoo because her mother chewed off her tail when she was a baby. So for the zoo, she's not suitable. They can't exhibit her like that, and they can't trade her like that. The black Cody Mundi is a white-nosed Cody Mundi. He has his tail. He came from a pet situation in which his mate died, and they wanted him to be with somebody, so he was brought to me. He lives with Bindi. His name is Stevie, after the Irwins. They're really interesting. They love eggs. They kind of love guinea hens too. They dragged one through the fence. They're predatory. She bosses him around a lot, and he lets her do it. Cody Mundis are omnivorous. Right now you were watching them eat a regular hen's egg. They really love them raw. They'll eat them any way they can get them. Here comes Bindi looking for more. You want this? You want that? Take it. I keep chickens here just to feed the animals with. She's very delicate. She can get all the way where she's going with that in her mouth without breaking it. Now she's going to do it.
Thanks, Val. We had a great time at Possum Hollow today, and we want to remind you to make sure if you happen upon injured wildlife, check with the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries on their website. You can find a wildlife rehabilitator that's permitted in your area. Go to kdcg.com. You can view past episodes of LA South in case we missed you. And if you have great guest ideas for the future, we want to know about them. And we'll see you on Monday.
Hey, it's TJ.
Hey, Cody.
With your Mix 1071's entertainment news and celebrity gossip on a Friday afternoon, evening, 5:30. Can never tell. We have no windows in here.
We're trapped in a box.
Yeah. All right. So, yes, can you believe that the Grammys is about a week old and there's still gossip, still problems? Justin Bieber is pissed off at the drummer of the Black Keys.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
It's nothing he does never seems to me.
If you didn't hear the story, a reporter asked the drummer of the Black Keys what he thought about Justin Bieber not being, accepted to go to the Grammys.
Yeah.
He basically said, he's rich, right? What does that have to do with anything? I mean, he has money. I can see where the drummers from the Black Keys are saying.
Yeah.
Well, Justin Bieber thought it's not about the money, it's about the music. He got upset. He went on a little rage. I don't get it.
Cry me a river.
Exactly. You weren't allowed at the Grammys. Not allowed. You weren't invited or nominated for any of your songs. Be happy for some other musician that did get nominated and that got a chance to play on stage. More Grammy news. Believe this or not, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Katy Perry. A triangle of mess. Katy Perry refused to sit next to Rihanna and Chris Brown at the Grammys, and there's a clip of Katy Perry and Rihanna basically standing up, clapping as someone was getting an award, and Rihanna just flipped her hair back and forth, and things got stirred up.
Oh man, crazy.
You see, I don't understand. The Grammys is about a week old, and yet The celebrity is just, they're finding things to just find nitpick about everything.
That's what the papers do, man. Celebrity gossip, they it never gets old. Those guys.
Never, ever. You can find more information on our website at mix1071fm.com. We'll be back with you on Monday. Have a great weekend.
It's time to get your game on right now with Perks of the Game with Craig Perks. You're about to see a sneak peek of the episodes that are available on 1037thegame.com with Craig Perks. And after all, what's better than a free golf lesson with a PGA VIP?
Hi, I'm Craig Perks, host of Perks of the Game on 1037thegame.com. And this is your quick tip of the day. We're out here at the wetlands and we're going to talk about the grip. It's the only contact we have with the club, so it's really important to have a good grip. What is a good grip? I had a great lesson early on in my professional career, and the instructor told me just to stand straight up and let my arms hang. Now, if you focus on my left wrist and you see 4 or 5 knuckles, you're potentially going to have a strong grip. If you stand here with your arms hanging and you maybe see 1 knuckle, the potential there is for a weak grip. Then basically, the people that have a strong grip, which is a lot more knuckles showing, they kind of hang with their arms, a lot of knuckles showing straight down. Some people, as they stand straight and let their arms hang, they see very few knuckles. That's the first key to figuring out which is the correct grip for you. The second part of the grip is, do you have long fingers or short fingers? If you've got short fingers, Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, have the interlock grip. Have these 2 fingers interlocking. If you've got long fingers like myself, I like to do the overlap grip. So what is the importance of a good grip? It's really the only contact we have with the club, and it will certainly control the club face. So listen, I've got some big old hands, so I'm going to use that interlock grip. The imperative thing, now I'm talking a right-handed golfer, completely this is opposite with a left-handed. With a right-handed golfer, I want to make sure that my thumb on my left hand is beyond my index finger. That's the key to get that support of that left thumb. Also, I want to have my hands enough in my palms so the fingers on my left hand don't go too much into my palm. If we get too much into my palm with these 3 fingers, you're going to see a lot of rubbing of the golf grip, a lot of wearing out of the golf grip as well. So you got to make sure that those the fingers don't go too much into the palms. And then the third, and I think the most important thing, is however we get that left hand on the club, whether it's strong or weak, we want to make sure that the right hand marries the left. And what does that mean? I want to take my right hand and I want my hands just to blend beautifully. If my left hand is strong, it's not going to work if my right hand's too far on top. And conversely, if my left hand is weak, it's not going to work if my right hand is too strong. So we want to, I just say, let those hands marry, bring them together. That is going to create a perfect grip. So in summary, really a good grip is imperative. As I said, it's the only contact we have with the club. Figure out if you've got a strong grip or a weak grip tendency. Make sure you get those hands marrying together. When you do that, you will see some extraordinary golf shots. And after you hit all those great golf shots, don't forget to join me, Craig Perks, Perks of the Game, Tuesdays 8 to 9, 1037thegame.com.